I got rosters here if you want to take a peek. I'm sure you know this one.
Yeah.
Probably this one's going to be the more.
Yeah. Know a few of those guys.
Yeah, probably.
Not all of them.
Yeah. Oh. Whenever you're ready, Keith. You're going to have to turn up a little bit more.
Okay.
More.
There we go.
There we go. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
One,
maybe
two.
down just a pinch. But
Yeah. There we are.
I think that's good for both
I
of
like
us.
it.
Yeah. We've got a little bit of an intro to do. I'll announce the game.
Yeah.
I am when you are. You going to do your roll in? Excellent. Welcome to Peninsula Ice coverage today of the U16 Tier 2 State Tournament. We're here at Soldotna Regional Sports Complex in Soldotna. Today's matchup, the number 2 seed North Stars against the number 5 seed KPHA Icehawks. The North Stars dressed in white, trimmed in blue and gold, and the Icehawks dressed in blue, trimmed in gold and gray. My name's Marty Medkoff. Got Jeff sitting with me today.
Hello. Thanks, Marty. Thanks for having me.
You bet. It should be fun.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's going to be a great game.
Yeah. So North Stars had a great day yesterday, 1-2. Let me see if I can get my layout here. North Stars 1-2 yesterday. They beat the Oilers 5-1. And then they scored a late goal, 19 seconds left in the game, to beat Valley Thunder 3-2. So I'm sure that was an exciting game.
That was a thriller against Valley Thunder. Valley Thunder coming out hard because they lost an overtime game in the morning.
Right, to the Icehawks, yeah.
Yep.
Luke Larson coming up big in that first game of the day yesterday. 2:37 left in overtime. Larson puts one over the shoulder, just a snipe to beat the Valley Thunder. So Valley Thunder, after day one, 0 points on the board, which is pretty unusual for that club.
Absolutely. They're usually in the championship. A lot of these tournaments, they're a tough team to beat.
I'm sorry, the Valley Thunder 1 point. A loss and a tie gives you 1.
Yep.
So, yeah.
Yeah, and they were actually beating the North Stars 2-1 halfway through the third, and it might have been late in the third when number 17, Andy Russ for the North Stars, got the equalizer to get the North Stars fired up. And then, yeah, with about 19 seconds left, somehow they banged one away.
It's wild. What a finish. Yeah. Should be an exciting game to start this morning. Got a little bit of a late start if you're tuning in. We're supposed to start here at about 7:30. About 2.5 minutes left in the warm-up.
Well, Kenai had an early game yesterday morning, so they must be used to this early morning ice.
We'll see how awake they are, I think. Looks like they got both the early games back-to-back today, or for the tournament. 7:30 start times. Who are we looking for today, Jeff, to really kind of shine out for the North Stars? Is it a team effort, or you got a couple guys you're really zeroed in on?
They got a couple good lines, but 81, Rylan McElroy is a goal scorer, natural. Berg, number 22, strong player, centerman. Roshlow, number 15, that's their first line. Roshlow is younger, he's a 2010. Other guys are 2009. And then Rustin, number 17 on D, and Catchin, number 2, strong defenseman. Brotherton, super good skater with Postma, Circosta, and Gage Carlson's kind of nifty with the puck. He's a dangler for sure. He can come away with it. They're all tenacious, so they all skate hard.
Actually, that's a good rundown. On the Icehawks side of thing, Keegan Myrick will hold up the defense with Schmelzenbach. We'll get some starting lineups as soon as we see him out here. Cala de la Cruz. We'll call him Davey today because his first name's David, but Cala de la Cruz, a mouthful when you're trying to say what he's doing. Riker Parnell scored the tying goal yesterday in that Valley Thunder game. Luke Larson with the winning goal in overtime.
Heck of a shot from Larson.
And then Holko in net will be the telltale on how things go, I'm assuming. So.
Yeah, these goaltenders are going to have to try and play like Hellebuck and keep both teams in it.
That's right. That's right. They're about 16 away from official puck drop. And then we'll get underway. Jeff and I are going to split it up. If it gets a little jumbled, forgive us. We've never worked together. I actually just met Jeff here about 20 minutes ago. He's getting ready to set up to do his own thing. Invited him in. Shout out to Keith. Got here at about 6:15, 6 o'clock this morning, making sure all of our cameras are set up and the computers are right and the scoreboard's on the screen for us so we can all enjoy it.
Yeah, thank you, Keith. This is awesome. I really appreciate it, Marty. Thanks for inviting me in.
Yeah.
I'm excited. It's going to be number 12, McDonald, in the net for the North Stars. Pretty solid goaltender.
You said McDonald?
Yeah, number 12, McDonald, in the net for the North Stars. He's been holding down between the pipes for them all season. Their backup goaltender got hurt. Lawton had a little accident in the locker room, barefoot, and someone stepped on his foot with the skates.
Holy smokes.
Had to get surgery.
Yeah. That's a rough one, man. That's Burgess going to take the net, maybe? Gonna let Burgess or Holko do it? No, Burgess will skate off. It will be Holko.
Number 70. Looks like the North Stars are going to start with McElroy, Rocheleau, and Berg out there. Berg's the centerman. And Rustin Catchin back on D. Well,
Cowie and Davey Cala de la Cruz.
Pitter patter, let's get at her.
Right, let's do the hockey.
North Stars win the draw, throw it up near neutral. It's going to go all the way to Kenai in the defensive zone. Kenai trying to clear it out, but Berg holds it in.
Schmelzenbach got Settlemeyer getting a little touch on it. That one ends up in the netting and out of play. No real control just yet, and that's Roberts in the face-off circle for the Icehawks.
Face off on the far side, whistle, quick whistle. Yeah. Ref didn't like the puck drop. He's going to try that again. It was a 6 out of 10 on the puck drop.
Lanahan there didn't like it. Lanahan's a great referee name. Let's hope he lives up to it. Back through the middle, gonna get a quick backhand shot, and Holko gets it poked away.
Catch and fires, off the pillows and back out. Russ is going to tap that, try and hold it in. Icehawks went it out, high and out, off the glass. McElroy picks it up in his own zone. Quickly to Rocheleau. Rocheleau swinging a miss. Picked up by Settlemeyer.
Schmelzenbach there getting a play on it. Now off the boards and out, man. Chased in by Cowie. Tracking it.
Looking for McElroy at neutral. He quickly puts it back to Berg. Berg right down Main Street with the back. Trying to set it back, and Rocheleau is going to build back in. That's this big save by Kenai over the far side. Rocheleau takes a whack at it, trickles out, but Kenai's going to pick that up and come out of the zone.
Myrick hold it here. He's going to push it in deep.
Comes back to Rust. Rust taps it up to Rocheleau. Rocheleau clears it out to neutral. Kenai sends it back in.
Cowie touched now Parnell on the ice. Big goal yesterday for him, and he'll wrap around two corners. Myrick hold the blue line here, and he's able to peel it away, and he'll get it down low. Luke Larson on the sheet for his first shift of the morning. Can't get it away.
Looks like Gage Carlson on the far side is going to pick it up for the North Stars and bring it up through neutral. He's across middle, across the blue line. He's down the near far side, backhands it on net. Rebound's going to kick all the way out to Thompson up high. Thompson trying to hold it in, shoots it back in. It's blocked. Kenai clears it out.
15:09 left in this first period. Shots on goal, a little lopsided to start. Hughes will jam in, try to make something happen.
Gage Carlson knocks that one down in neutral, spins around to his own zone, sends it to O'Donnell. O'Donnell tips it in deep behind the net.
Myrick will pick it up there. Chipped out. This will be an icing call. 14:43 left in this first period. A little bit of lumber on the ice there, Jeff.
Yeah, Marty, we got some driftwood out there.
Yeah.
Referee's even got a stick in his hand now.
Odd man advantage.
North Stars don't want it, so he's going to take it over to the Kenai bench. I didn't see that happen.
It's Jurdy in the face-off circle for the Icehawks.
Looks like Sir Costa down low on the face-off circle. He wins it back, sends it to Withrow. Withrow's going to bang it off the wall. Sir Costa's going to find it in the corner. Sir Costa has a man on him. He sends it up high. Webb's going to send it back down into the corner.
Settlemeyer with a poke here. Still stuck on the wall.
North Stars fire. That goes off the goal. He drops down the slot, but Kenai's going to be able to...
Schmelzenbach able to get it up, and Grasso will clear it out, although it is an icing call. Nice pace for this early. You wouldn't think the boys would be this far awake.
Right? I don't know. Back to Webb. Webb. Goal! Number 13, Bryce Webb. Or excuse me, Blake Webb. Bryce is his older brother, playing for the Great Falls Americans in the NAL 3.
First on the board here, North Stars, 14:15 left in the first. Davey in the face-off circle. Across from him, Sarcosta.
Guess that's why you shoot the puck.
Yeah. Held by Settlemeyer. Pushed forward now. Cala de la Cruz, bring it in, drops it back to no one. Davey picks it up again here. He's in by himself. Got four on him. Able to hold it here and pushed it through the middle. That's Drath. Get it behind the goal line. Drath, a nifty little move to be able to pull that one through. And here's Cala de la Cruz out for Schmelzenbach. Schmelzenbach will fire one, tipped twice, and in behind the net. Now all the way out for Settlemeyer. He'll rip it from there, and it looked like a shin pad save. Just holding on now, and
Sir Costa going to carry it out, brings it across the blue line, drives into the dot, goes down, turns around, pushed on the wall.
Settlemeyer will pick it up there. He gets a little physical play for his effort. Schmelzenbach will pick it up as it squirts in behind Holtko, and he's going to pitch this one the length of the ice. 13:09 left in this first period.
A couple good looks by Kenai there. Some nice long shots tipped in front of the net. Some
a little bit of pressure, a little bit of offensive pressure for those guys.
Looks like Berg, Rochlow, McElroy up front for the North Stars with Rustin catching back on D. Rust picks it up on the wall. He kind of gets hooked and falls down.
Myrick will touch it here off for Hughes.
Catch and fires off the pillows. Goes over to the far side on the half wall.
Parnell off the glass, and it clears the zone. Icing's been waved off here. Hughes in pursuit. Got a little shadow there.
Catching makes through neutral. Across the blue line. Catching in front. Shot, goal! 22 Berg, assisted by number 2, Catchin, tickling the twine.
Who'd you give the assist to?
Number 2, Catchin, carried it all the way out of the defensive zone, had it on his backhand around behind the net, picked up speed through neutral. Little touch pass over to Berg. Berg had no choice but to bury that one. Looked like he beat him top waffle. That North Stars throw that one out of play.
12:32 left in the first, and the Icehawks find themselves in a 2-goal hole. It's not how you want to start off less than 5 minutes into the contest.
Face-off's going to come to Kenai.
It's-
McElroy's going to pick that up, bring it across the blue line. He's got Berg middle. Berg gets tripped up, and the ref's got that one. It's going to go over to the far side. Kenai touches it.
Icehawks on the penalty kill. 4 minutes, 21 seconds in. Just, he pulled him down from behind. It's clear trip there.
I didn't see who went to the box. So North Star is going to be on the power play.
That's Hughes, Silas Hughes in the penalty box for the trip.
2 minutes by himself.
You feel shame.
McElroy on the half wall, picks it up, sends it up high to Rasho. Rasho at the top of the circles. Pass down low to Berg. Comes over to the half wall, picked up by McElroy. McElroy walks up high across the blue line, sends it back to Catchin. Catchin throws it down low to Berg. Berg in the corner, got a man on him. He's going to take it into the corner.
Smelzebach just pressing it in the corner there.
McElroy picks it up behind the net. McElroy puts it in front. Oh, Rust misses, and it goes over the crossbar. Picked up by McElroy near side corner. McElroy sends it back down low to Berg. Berg walks up, sends it up high to Roshlo. Roshlo D to D over to Catchin. Catchin sends it into the corner. Roshlo's going to hold that one in at the blue line. Flips it down, drop to Berg. Berg backhands it. Now it's a race for the puck.
And it's tipped away there by Drath. Drath bring it into the zone, and he'll put a shot wide on the glove side. De La Cruz cycle it low, 54 left in this penalty kill for the Icehawks. Little shadow coming out of the zone. It's pulled away by Drath. Drath trying to work his way towards the net, and North Star is able to peel it off of him. 40 seconds left in this power play, and the North Stars are going to ice one down. Look at a face-off blocker's side of McDonald.
Is this the first face-off in the North Star zone?
I think it is, yeah.
That's okay. That's a good way to kill the penalty.
Barnell Rutoff on the front side, Myrick. Settlemeyer on the back side. Now it's Goldsby playing defense.
O'Donnell chips it in deep, then backhands it to the front of the net. It's loose in the slot, and Kenai's going to clear that out. Woodhead's going to have to go chase it down for the North Stars, all the way behind his own net. Just 17 seconds left in the power play. Picked up by Gage Carlson, kicks it to him, stick, brings it up, across the blue line, goes down the near side, backhands it up to O'Donnell. O'Donnell circles, tries to hit Carlson behind the net. Carlson's going to pick it up. Circles around.
Met Myrick making a play there as he entered into the corner. Here's Rutoff now. Both teams even strength. 10:09 left in this first period.
Rimmed around by the North Stars. Good's going to go all the way. Ice.
Got a decent pace.
Yeah.
I'd say.
Yeah, good job on the PK by the Icehawks.
Yeah, I don't know that Hoko took a single shot on that, did he? On that power play
Not
for
a
the
good
North
one.
Stars? Yeah.
No. There's one that went over high, but
Here's Jurdy. Probably blame a lot of that penalty kill on the way that went down on Jurdy, actually. Just a lot of offensive zone presence for the Icehawks. They're just pressuring the North Stars in their own end and helped kill quite a bit of that time. Of course, the icing I don't think helps. You know, when you've got the power play.
interesting strategy.
It is. You know?
Over to Thompson. Thompson picks it up for the North Stars. Backhands it to his deep partner behind the net. Picked up by Gage Carlson. Gage Carlson gets the feet moving through neutral. Offsides on the North Stars.
The refs really don't like that when the player goes in before the puck.
I guess that's still the same rule from like even 10U, huh?
Yeah, same. From 1827, it's the same rule.
That darn blue line.
Yeah.
They move it every year.
Yeah, that's right. Every rink, it's different.
Is this
The Schmelzenbach, and he mishandled it there. Holko had to give it a poke. Clear it out of the blue paint there. Back into the corner, Schmelzenbach. Schmelzenbach and Settlemeyer, defensive partners for the Stars.
Settlemeyer's a super good D-man for the Stars.
Settlemeyer back into it some more. He's going to try to pull it off the wall. He coughs it up, and it slipped through the slot by the North Stars, trying to get it chipped out. Thompson will hold the line. Jurdy back down to play defense now. Back for Settlemeyer. Settlemeyer will hand it off for Schmelzenbach, and finally something moving. Pass to pass here and off the glass and up and out, and it's tapped forward by Grasso. Can't pull it through. Slowed down here by Alvord. Alvord will give it up for De La Cruz, who's just on now. Davey into the corner and pitched it out to D and only makes it to the half wall.
Picked up by O'Donnell. O'Donnell brings across the blue line. A couple North Stars go for a change. Carlson in front. Goes over the far side.
Holko had to give it a touch there. Schmelzenbach throw it all the way across the ice, and it looks like a change for the Icehawks. Probably the rest of Davey's line coming out to lend a hand. And there's Myrick, and he'll get this one chipped up and out. And Cowie doing his best to get in here, and it's passed back, and one-time try, and that one does go! It goes off the back of McDonald, off the post, off the back of McDonald. Big goal there and put the Icehawks back in this one. 8:06 left in the period. Off the post and off the back. And I think who's that trailing? Credit the goal to number 8. Am I seeing it wrong? I still haven't seen it.
Looked a little bit like the Boldy goal from the Olympics, but it hit the post, you know, because they're just not quite Olympic level yet, so he's off by a couple inches, but it worked out for him off the back of McDonald and in. Kenai back within 1. Kenai's got some life here. 1-goal game.
1-goal game, tighten it back up. 7:54 left in this first period. Here's De La Cruz in the face-off circle. Glove side of Holko. Myrick will go back to get it. Myrick, pull it deeper into the corner. A little deep there. Wrapped around the corner. Cowie going to push it towards the middle. It's stopped up there by Pennington. Back for Myrick once again. He'll touch it out. Now Myrick will push it towards the middle. It is up and clear. Picked off by Cowie. To play it through General Behooten there.
Cowie picked the pocket there, stole the puck, and here he is again.
Yeah, Cowie making a play. Off for Burcham. Burcham with the shot from the point. Here's Cowie, a little bit more at him. He's found a trap door. He's everywhere. Here's Draft. A little shadow there. Myrick will pick it up in his own end. Myrick. Not a lot of options except spin to the outside and then backed in. Here's Burcham. Older brother played for the Stars also. And excellent defenseman there. He's kind of taken up after. Myrick will chase it out. Drath off the wall. Can't get it cleared. Here's some more Myrick if you haven't had enough. Back for Hughes. Hughes will tap forward, and we're going to get a good look here for Postina. And a nice save by Holko. Back towards the middle. Down to get it, Hughes. Hughes had a shadow. Here's Settlemeyer. Settlemeyer off the glass and out of the zone.
Picked up by Rust at neutral. A little touch pass to Berg. Berg in. Chips it ahead. Rochlo fires it behind the net. It's going to be picked up by McElroy. McElroy fires it back, goes off the D-man behind the net. Rochlo's going to fire it. That nice block there. It comes back to Rust. He sends it down to plays catch with Rochlo, and he's going to send it towards the middle and slot. Backhand off the pillows. That one slips in.
Myrick getting a block shot early there. We'll see who scores the goal.
That might have gone off the D-man. Rust
Keith
fires it to the slot. Backhand, rebound, kicked. Lays out, does a snow angel. McElroy steals that from just about getting covered up. Right on the side of the net. Sneaks in there and tucks it. Number 81, McElroy picking up third
Hold
goal.
it back. Settlemeyer will have to peel this one off and can't get it cleared. Alvord in there, in the mix, and it's off the wall and out of the zone.
Rust brings it up into neutral, looking for some space, brings it across the blue line, goes down the far side, sends it all the way across the near side corner. It's going to be picked up by Berg. Berg trying to play it down. It's in the slot, backhanded by Rust to the far side corner. McElroy's going to pick it up, sends it to Rust in the slot, shot blocked.
Grassa just stabbed forward Alvord there, and it's
Here
picked
comes
off.
catching. Oh, man, off the bench, pokes it away. It's held in by McElroy. McElroy's going to flop it over to Rochlow. On the wall, he sends it into the corner. Berg sends it behind the net. McElroy goes down. Rust on the wall, sends it back into the corner to Berg. Berg again behind the net. McElroy reaching for it, comes to the near side corner.
Schmelzenbach, he'll play it from there in the corner. He's just going to hold it tight. 4:43 left in this first period. Schmelzenbach able to dance his way out of harm, off the glass and out of the zone. And this one might not have the guts to make the ice. It does. It's waved off.
Here comes Catchin up the near side, across the blue line. Catchin drives slot, shot. Ooh, nice block.
It's up and out of play. Hey, Keith, will you fix the scoreboard? That's 4:22 left in the first period. It's not from a lack of action here, Soldotna Regional Sports Complex. 7:58 in the morning, in case you were wondering.
Take the face off on the far side circle for the North Stars. Got
Cowie, who has been slippery in the offensive zone, mostly responsible for the offensive action for the Icehawks so far today. There's Cowie some more. If you haven't had
that one's going to be held in by the North Stars, picked up by Gage Carlson on the half wall. He walks up high, sends it across to Woodhead. Woodhead drives into the slot, shot. That's blocked.
Drath, they'll go chase it down in the corner there, trying to pitch it out for Cowie, who left the zone
picks it
a
up
little bit
again,
early.
Makes a move on his backhand, tries to put it in front.
Here's Cowie. Can't get it punched around.
Woodhead off the goalie. Nice save. This one comes back. Shot fired. Just wide.
Played into the bleachers. 3:24 left in the first period.
Souvenir puck for someone over there. Some lucky fan.
Yeah, look at all of them.
Packed house.
Kids are scrambling.
Early morning game. Brotherton again on the face-off. Wins it. Sends it back to shot from the D-man from point. Picked up by Kenai behind the net. Oh, whistle.
Gonna get a penalty. Somebody got laid out there, and that's Parnell gonna go off to the sin bin. Cross check, they call him for it.
2 minutes all by himself.
It's a lot of time to think about what you did
And feel shame.
and feel shame. My favorite slap shot quote.
Stick their nose in the corner.
Yeah. Get a little time out. Think about what you did.
And get a rest.
Yeah. Phew. I didn't want to do this today anyway.
Here comes Gage Carlson right up the middle through neutral. Trying to get a shot off. Oh, got his stick lifted, but he picks it back up in the corner. Drops it. It's going to come up high. He gets it again. Sends it over to Woodhead. Woodhead walks the blue line. Sends it down low to O'Donnell. O'Donnell on his backhand. Sends it back to Woodhead. Woodhead gets it down low to Brotherton. He's in a battle on the wall.
That's Hughes over there with him. And they get it clear. 1:21 left in this North Stars power play. McDonald play it out to Woodhead.
Woodhead, controlled zone entry. Goes wide to the far side. Cuts back on the half wall. Sends it in front. Tipped by Carlson. Goes to the near side corner.
Chased down there by Smelzenbach in the corner. I got too many people if you're at Icehawks.
Carlson backhands it on net. That one's going to be poked out.
53 left in the power play now for the North Stars. David De La Cruz. It's a mouthful.
De La Cruz tenacious on the forecheck. He pokes it away. O'Donnell leaves it in the corner for Kenai. They clear it again.
This is Melchenbach with the full ice play.
Ooh! Misplayed by Costa behind the net. But he picks it back up. He finds Carlson. Carlson right up the middle, across the blue line. Carlson sends it in front. Costa, this one-timer goes wide.
Eight seconds left in the power play here.
Postma carries, hands it back to Costa. Costa throws it back behind the net to Postma. Postma puts it out front. Carlson. Oh, Costa one-timer misses.
Both teams even now, and 1 or 2 shots on the power play there for the North Stars this time around. Cowie will punch it deep. You got a lot of guys changing there. Looked like Davey got caught on the kill there for a good minute 30, so not much legs left. Myrick back on the sheet after doing his time. Drath. Shadow this one through neutral. Drath will punch it out. Here's Cowie, can't pull it back. And Myrick will go into the corner. Trying to stab it forward. North Stars come out of the corner with it.
Picked up by Berg. Berg on the half wall. Looking for some options. Fires, it's blocked. Trickles towards the net, and it's cleared. It's going to be held in by Withrow. He chips it into the corner. Myrick picks it up. That one slips across the crease. North Star on the net, but the puck's behind the net, picked up by Kenai. Woo. Myrick in.
Got 7 seconds to do something here. Ooh, back through the middle. He had a guy on the backside. And that's how the first one will end. I should get an update shots on goal here. I'm going to say it's pretty lopsided. 3-1 after 1.
Some good defensive work by the Kenai Icehawks. Penalty kill.
Yeah, short-handed like that, keeping them down. Yeah, let's do some replays. Why not? We'll start with that first goal by Webb. You want to talk us through this one, Jeff?
Yeah, Blake Webb, number 13, the defenseman, throws it on net, and looks like Holko might have been screened a little bit by his D-man. It wasn't a super hard shot from Webb, but yeah, miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
That's right. Goal number 2 here. This is Berg from Ketchum. Or Ketchen.
Yeah, Ketchen to Berg. Ketchen got that pass through. Berg finds it, and he's right there. Buries it.
Goal number 3 would be McElroy. Oh, my bad.
Yeah, that's the Ice Sox goal.
That's the Ice Sox goal there, and I didn't catch the name.
Brought him back within 1.
Yeah, hard to see it.
He knows who he is.
Yeah.
He's excited.
Yep.
Backhander, go towards the net, off the pillows, lays out in the Snow Angel, and McElroy just finds it on the side here. Just before he covers it, steals it, tucks that one in. Sneaky McElroy coming in from nowhere. He hides down there somewhere and somehow finds himself in all the right spots.
3-1 lead for the North Stars. They'll be going right to left in the white for this second period. Looking for a shot update, official shot update from the scorers table over there. Haven't seen that quite yet. 17 on the clock. Parnell skates out for the face-off with Devin Berg.
Both teams should be warmed up after the first period, ready to get going here in the second. We're underway. McElroy sauces it in. Rochlow chips it deep behind the net.
Schmelzenbach trying to play it off the net. They get it out of there, and Settlemeyer will play it.
Catches one-timer shot.
Quick shot. Logo assassin.
Right into the belly.
Yeah.
comments. Light them up.
Yeah, let's talk about those comments. Get them rolling in here. There's 33 of you watching. Let me know where you're watching from and who you're watching for. Larson got it carried out. Now Parnell will pick up the duties in neutral. Parnell surveys. He'll throw one wide on the glove side. Here's Hughes. Tap it out for Schmelzenbach. His shot
blocked.
off the shin pad. And Settlemeyer.
Deep. McElroy trying
Bouncing,
to find it. McElroy trying to put it in
flipping
front.
puck
It trickles
here.
right in front. There it's loose. And Katchen's going to come back to him. He looks for the top corner and somehow gets the glove up and makes the save. This one's going to come back to Katchen. Katchen fires it again. Waffle save. Goes over the near side corner. Katchen trying to hold that one in. Rochlow sends it back behind the net. Bounces out into the slot.
Parnell low. Skate it out. Carry it through one. Gonna meet some D at the blue line here. And Parnell's got it in his feet now. Hughes. Parnell will drop it to his own stick. And it's out and back in. Looked like offsides to me, but what do I know? And this one's been iced. 15:39 left in this second period. KPHA had 3 shots in the first period. North Stars had 22. So just a little bit lopsided there. Holko seeing 22 shots, Kenai seeing 3.
Kenai scoring 33% of the shots they take.
That's right. You just got to keep doing it. Davey in the face-off circle for the Icehawks. Pushed towards the middle, picked up by the North Stars.
O'Donnell taps it ahead to Gage Carlson. Gage Carlson brings it across the blue line, fires from the top of the circle. It goes off the windows over to Thompson. Thompson trying to hold it in. Taps it down low, picked up by O'Donnell. O'Donnell looks far side for Carlson. Carlson fires. That's off the top of the stick. Into the corner, picked up by O'Donnell. O'Donnell
Met by Myrick. Myrick had his stick stolen. He'll have to go back to
comes
fetch
towards
it
the net.
up.
Oh, a little softy. Then rebound buried by Gage Carlson. Assisted by O'Donnell off the goalie. Rebound buried. Gage Carlson picking up another tournament goal. He's been involved in a few. Nifty little skater. Brotherton's going to take the face off the center dot. Kenai wins it.
Jurdy pulls it back. Dumped into the zone. Not very far, Rotoff. Alvord given pursuit.
Woodhead with some speed. Nice little pass to Carlson. Carlson in. Circle shot. Goal off the post. And that's in.
It's Carlson, 2 and 20.
Yeah, Carlson with the goal assisted by 24 Woodhead. Woodhead had some speed coming out of defensive zone. Nice little tape-to-tape pass at neutral. And Carlson shot off the post.
Got a scoreboard key? Five to 1 lead for the North Stars, kind of pulling away here in the second period. 14:49 left.
And Carlson Brotherton line's going to stay out.
Watch the puck.
Oh, what? That never
I don't think that went in.
might have never gone in.
You gotta go look for that replay. Here it comes one more time. Oh, they're gonna call it off anyway. They did wave it off.
They did wave it off. Great call.
Yeah.
They must have gone to Toronto for the replay.
Or YouTube.
It's save brought to you by U.S. Steel.
Save brought to you by Keith Crawford. Cameraman.
So do we take one off?
Yep. It's only 4-1.
That's still a good lead. I mean, who are we trying to kid? But
Gage Carlson's just going to have to work harder. Missed that one by inches.
wait, give it up to Holko for making the save.
Yeah.
I mean, pinching it down, didn't know where it was. Just close your legs and hope.
Ooh,
That one
hits
off the
a
post.
again. That save brought to you by U.S. Steel.
Yeah. Trying to give it up for Alvord and to gain the zone without it. Here's Carlson.
Stretch pass to the blue line. A little too hard and comes off Woodhead's stick.
Alvord can't make it through 2. Carlson on a mission now.
All over that puck.
Have
Back to
one
the blue line.
have one taken away. He
Donald.
wants it back for sure.
O'Donnell behind the net. O'Donnell circling the wagons. Showing off the skating. Sends it back down to the far side corner. Carlson picks it up on the half wall. Carlson sends it back behind the net. O'Donnell trying to dig it out. He's met by the Icehawks.
It's Alvord. Get it flipped out to Alvord and back into the zone. Now here's Myrick. Can be fast if he hangs on to it. He'll cut towards the middle, take a shot here. Alvord from way downtown, and there's a second try. On the backside, Rutov gonna score a goal. So about a minute after the no goal for the North Stars, Rutov will sink one in off the back wall. 13:43 left in this second period, make it a 4-2 game.
Kenai getting some momentum.
Here's Parnell in the face-off circle.
Most dangerous lead in hockey.
Or second most.
Sir Costa picks it up for the North Stars. He walks it over to the far side corner on the half wall. He gets met, but he slips it over to Pennington. Pennington circles back in the far side corner, trying to send it up high. He's going to gather it back up. Now he gets it over to Webb. Webb at the top of the circle, shot. That goes high over the back crossbar off the glass. Sent back into the corner. Costa fighting for it in the corner on the far side. Sends it up high. Withrow fires. That goes off a body. Blocked by Kenai. Out to Webb. Webb dangles. Throws it across. Now he's on the half wall.
Tracked by Hughes there. Just keep him pinned up against the boards.
Come up to Withrow. Withrow gonna walk to the far side. Shot. That one right in front. Covered up.
Holko gonna ice this one down. 12:45 left in the second period with a 2-goal lead. North Stars just swarming the offensive zone. We'll do a little rundown here at the second period break. I've got some numbers I can share to you from yesterday. Get a little update. It's going to be a long day of hockey. If you haven't subscribed to this channel and you want to watch more of this tournament, make sure you do subscribe, hit that notification bell so you get notified when we go live. Also, if you see a KPHA board member, make sure you give him a fist bump. Here's Cowie into the zone. He'll drop it back for Drath. Drath can't handle it.
Pennington lost it for a minute, but finds it and gains the center line and chips it in deep. Goes over the far side corner.
Bertram touch it backwards. Got a guy pinched up against the wall. North Stars will take it off the wall there.
Pennington picks it up. He's going to cut back into the near side corner. Sends it through the crease. Tip bounces off the far wall. Cowie's going to pick it up.
3-on-2 here, all the way across the ice. That one, they say is good. That's surprising. Here's Davey Caladela Cruz. He'll push it towards the middle. Be held here. And zipped towards the goal. And a big, juicy rebound just played into the corner.
One time.
Draft with a shot. And what a save by McDonald. Can we look at that, Keith?
McDonald stretching the left leg pad out.
You didn't get that one? Oh.
McDonald just kicked that left leg pad out and made a good save. Quick kick. Kick save and a beauty.
Jurdy in the face-off circle here.
Berg wins it, sends it in the corner. Catch and picks it up behind the net. Myrick slowed down at neutral, sends it into the zone. McElroy's going to pick it up right in front of his net and gives it to Berg on the near side. Berg pushed off the puck, pokes it through to Rochlow. Rochlow looks far side. That goes off a boot, drops down on the far side corner, picked up by Catchin. Catchin Backhands it into the corner. Rochlo sends it across. Bouncing puck bounces over Rust's stick. Rust dumps it into the corner behind the net. And Berg gets met by 2 guys, and Kenai's going to clear that out.
No arm up. They're going to say no icing here. Well, it didn't make the distance anyhow. Here's Myrick. Going to pick it up at the red line. Try to dangle a couple. Myrick pushed off of it.
Picked up by Rust. Rust, blue line, taps it over to Rochlo. Rochlo sends it back. Rust finds it. He comes to the top of the circle. Shot. Rebounds there. Diving play by the North Star, but he couldn't
Cleared
get to it.
out by Myrick and out all the way down, and icing's going to be waved off. They say it was tipped. Here's Grasso. Put some pressure on the puck. Down low and a long stretch pass, and that's picked up by Schmelzenbach. The other way, Grasso going to chase this one in. No backhand try into the pillows there. Off the flipper. Hughes in a battle now, picked up by Parnell. He keeps the zone. Schmelzenbach gonna look at it from way downtown, and a little tip try by Hughes out front. Standing on the doorstep. And they say it's tipped, and Holko's gonna play it in behind his net. Picked up there by Settlemeyer, played off for Schmelzenbach. Back to Settlemeyer. Settlemeyer got it to lay flat up for Luke Larson. Larson will play past one, now gain the zone, and a quick fire shot there, and McDonald will make the easy save. 9:24 left in the second period.
Good pressure by Kenai, coming alive here.
It kind of had to, Jeff. It was looking rough if they didn't, yeah. Penalty-free second period so far. There's time.
Goes into the corner. O'Donnell sends it behind the net. Now it's right in front. O'Donnell's going to have to pick it up on the side of the net. Backhands it into the corner, but there's nobody there. Icehawks fire it right back on net.
This one will touch net, but the wrong kind. It's over the glass, out of play.
So Parnell and Brotherton will do it again on the face-off top on the near side.
Parnell force it forward and stabbed at by the North Stars and carried now. And Schmelzenbach will do a quick shot there, and it deflected off of one into the shin pad.
Woodhead tried to block it and it went into his goalie, maybe off his boot. Here comes O'Donnell down the far side for the North Stars into the corner, behind the net, trying to get to the front of the net. There it's poked. Kenai sends it out. Oh, slowed down.
Larson slowed that one up. Here's Settlemeyer. Play it past one, now over the red line and into the zone. Can't pursue. Oh, near Larson in the vicinity nearly. Not a great pass. Carlson into the zone, probably looking to regain that second goal.
O'Donnell blowing off the puck. Kenai.
Larson gonna flip one out. Stopped down by Woodhead. Cowie gonna push him down and take it away. He'll have to chase it into the corner, and Cowie trying to get one towards the middle. Parnell there. And we got a penalty coming up. That's going to go against the North Stars. 8:03. I had to say it out loud, and then that's what happens.
Is that one going to be on Parnell, maybe?
I think looks like Woodhead might be going.
Boy.
No, Thompson.
Box is open for the North Stars. Thompson took the penalty. Was it?
What did he call it? I didn't see the call. Oh, a chop, huh? One of those.
I don't know.
Nah, he got the old lumberjack there.
Yeah.
Slash, maybe. This Hughes in the face-off circle. We haven't seen that from the Icehawks just yet. He's got Cowie to his right in the mid-slot level there.
Catching on the PK, short-handed, brings it in. Shoots down low, 5-hole. This one's swinging a miss by Postma, but he still carries. And then he gets knocked over in the corner.
Larson will hold it, cross ice for Davey, Cala de la Cruz, now for Hughes, who tried to tap it forward, back for Larson. It's picked away by the North Stars.
Going to take a chance, bring it in. Sarcosta down Main Street, he fires, blocked, goes over, rims around to the far side. He held in by the North Stars.
121 left in this power play.
So Costa gets to it first, but he's
Here's
blown off.
Cowie now, and we're going to get a penalty. We'll go 4-on-4 for a minute 15. Hughes is going to glide his way towards the penalty box. He looked guilty. That's why he stopped there.
Looked a little bit like Quinn Hughes. Or his cousin Jack, but more guilty.
It's a roughing call. Minute 15 of 4-on-4. 7:18 left in this second period. Once again, a shout out to our sponsor. If it wasn't for KPHA asking us to be here, you guys would be watching through iPhones. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but it's just a different thing. Here's Myrick, and he'll cycle it back. Picked up by Goldsby and back for Myrick. Maybe looking for a seam. He tends to do that, and he'll cycle back down low. 4-on-4 hockey, so they don't have the odd man advantage anymore. It's pushed forward for Parnell. Parnell into the zone. He'll hold it steady, and it's in the 5-hole and just didn't come back out. A little Tom and Jerry action.
McDonald looked like he lost it for a second.
He
Didn't even
did,
know where it was.
He didn't. 47 seconds left into the Thompson penalty. 132 left into the Hughes penalty. We're still 4-on-4. North Stars come away with the face-off.
Catchin carries, makes a move. Catchin walks towards the middle. Pennington trailing.
And we're going to get another
Oh,
hook penalty. Looks like KPHA going to the bin for this one. They'll send Myrick. That's his second, I believe. 4-on-3. You didn't need that. 6:40 left in the second.
a lot of ice out there now.
.37 seconds of the 4-on-3.
Postman's going to take the face off for the North Stars on a mini penny power play here. Comes back to Rust. Rust on his backhand, spins around, walks to the circle, shot down low, off the pillows, and it's going to be cleared out by Kenai. Catchin's going to have to go chase it down in his own zone. Gathers it up. Comes up through neutral. Across the blue line, slows things down, trying to get things set up. He's high slot, shot blocked. He's going to pick it up on the half wall.
Roberts standing in front of that. Sorry, Cala de la Cruz standing in front of that one. Here's Catchham again, and de la Cruz back out. Poco slammed down on that one. 5-on-3 now for the next 44 seconds. 6:03 left in the period. North Stars lead 4-2. Webb, Berg, McElroy, Carlson scoring for the North Stars.
Looks like North Stars 0-2 on the power play so far, so maybe with 5-on-3, something can happen. They're going to chase it down in their own zone. Oh!
This is Davey Cala de la Cruz coming out. 5-on-3. Now he's going to have to really hustle to get back into this play. Kind of put himself out there. Gain the zone. North Stars slow things down.
McElroy carries, sends it across to Rust off his boot. Poked behind the net. Now 3 North Stars behind the net. They send it out to the slot, and it's just Kenai there. So they
Cleared out by Davey. 12 seconds left till the Icehawks get a man back.
Oh. McElroy couldn't handle the pass from McDonald at the blue line, so it gets dumped back into North Star zone. Now Catchin makes a move.
That's Hughes back on the ice for the Icehawks. Now it's 5-on-4.
Shot high over the glass. Off the glass. Behind the net. Put up to Rochlow. Rochlow sends it across. One-timer from McElroy wide. Rust's going to go chase it down in the corner. Backhands it to Berg. Berg sends it up high to Rochlow. Rochlow fires wide. Catchin's going to come down the half wall, send it behind the net to Berg. Berg puts it in front to Rust. Rust missed, and it goes wide. Far side corner. Rust going to chase it down. Berg's going to find it. Berg circles up high, top of the circles. Walks across, tries to put it in, but it's blocked. Rochlow's going to pick it up from the dot. Shot. Oh, goes off a skate and just goes wide.
Both teams even strength now. 4:33 left in this second period.
Berg walks towards the net.
Parnell will lift a stick, and now it'll be pumped out to Hughes. Hughes going to look for Larson. This one off the wall and all the way down. It will be icing, both teams even. 4:18 left in the second period. What a game.
Yeah.
Yeah. Icehawks just starting to peek over the nest, I think.
They're building up momentum, too, every time they kill off one of those penalties.
Yeah, 5-on-3, and you let 2 shots. I mean, you had a minute 15 of 5-on-3, and you let 2 shots. That's pretty sturdy defense on the penalty kill.
Carlson, from the impossible angle, sends it off the goalie.
Picked up by Myrick now. He'll skate in behind Holko. Wrap it around for Hughes. Just makes it to the blue line. It's held there. Picked off by Myrick. Can be speedy, but he's punched off it by Carlson. Myrick can't regain it. Now Larson. Held here at the line. No, Parnell.
Right
over the
down,
top
Carlson.
of his blade.
Carlson. Bam! Takes a big hit, but gets it over to O'Donnell. Now it's still behind the net.
Here's Larson. Play it off the wall. Hughes will go back, and we're going to get stop in play.
Net might be off.
Oh, yeah, just a tiny bit. Huh? That was a good 3 millimeters off there.
Can't play like that.
No way.
It just doesn't work.
It's an unfair advantage. 3:30 left in the second here. We're going to get a good-sized break. We'll go over a little bit and then probably just go radio silent. Keith will play some music for us while we wait for the Zam to do its thing.
Webb trying to float one in there again. This one's going to come back to the North Stars. They're going to pick it up in their own zone. Withrow has it. He's going to take it all the way behind his own net. Now he looks up ice, sends it to the neutral zone, but it's picked up by Kenai.
Grasso to Myrick, now Alvord, and he'll flip one in far corner. Rutoff will chase. Rutoff has a goal in the second period. Just under 3 to play now in this period.
Two on one.
2-on-1 the other
Brotherton
way.
and Carlson. Carlson crosses, sends it towards the net. It's going to come around. Woodhead fires it back. Carlson got a stick on it, but Kenai picks it up.
Here's Alvord. Skate it through neutral. He tips it off when it flutters into the offensive zone for the Icehawks, and it's dillied away from them.
Brotherton drops it for O'Donnell. O'Donnell circles into the corner, puts it on a one-timer for Brotherton. Didn't quite get all of it.
Grasso there in the middle, blocking it down before it made it to Holko.
North Stars quickly back through neutral.
Off.
Oh, and they're offside.
Yeah, 2:05. Looks like one of them made it just a little bit before the puck. It heels well over the line.
Kind of skating on top of each other, both
Yeah.
at center.
Takes one tiny little forehand to backhand, and guys are offsides. It's not 10-year-old hockey.
Sarcosta's going to take the face-off just outside.
That's a Davey Caladela Cruz trying to push it forward, and it'll be thrown back. Settlemeyer will be the first to it for the Icehawks. Off for Smelchenbach. He lets it through. Here's Cowie now. Cowie flips it forward. Drath help it out of the zone. The North Stars recoil and head right back in. Settlemeyer off the glass and out. Tumbling puck to Pennington.
Pennington makes a move, brings it up through neutral. Another move. He's going to carry it across the blue line on his backhand into the near side corner. Cuts back, dumps it in the corner, picked up by Sarcosta. Sarcosta going behind the net. He's blown off the puck.
By Settlemeyer. Settlemeyer off the wall, out to the point man. That's Woodhead. Dangles Drath and pushes it deep.
Over to Sarcosta. Sarcosta sends it up high to Woodhead. Woodhead takes a look, makes a move, walks into the circle from the dot, shot, glove save.
Nice save by Holko. 1:10 left in this second period. Grandma watching from Anchorage. Thank you, Amy. Caden's dad watching from Florida.
On the beach.
On the beach.
With palm trees. Probably got his coconut drink in his hand, sitting in his lawn chair. Sarcosta's going to take the face-off for the North Stars. He wins it, sends it back to Woodhead. Woodhead makes some decisions. And blocked by Larson, goes out to neutral.
60 seconds now left in the period. Here's Myrick. It's off. For Roberts, pushed forward by Hughes. Will chase this one in. Looks like Woodhead the first to it.
Just under a minute to go. North
Hughes.
Stars behind their own net. Thompson up ahead. Here comes Woodhead with some speed through the neutral zone. He gets poked wide, drops it for Sarcosta. It goes back into the corner.
Hughes and Myrick teaming up there for Icehawks defense. Keep that one to the outside, and we meet with Myrick again and peeled back away from the slot.
Chipped over to the near side corner. Sarcosta trying to get to it. Pennington finds it. But
Parnell low to play some defense. Behind his own goal line, here's Myrick. Pinch one and come away. Larson can't get a stick on it. This will trickle its way into Woodhead, and that'll be the way the period ends.
3-2.
Just Larson, the only one down there playing hockey for the last 3 seconds.
You gotta love it. Tenacious.
Yeah.
He's gonna go as long as they let him.
That's right. Once again, thank you to our sponsor for the day. That's KPHA, making sure that Peninsula Live can show you all these games. Missed a couple yesterday, but I'm going to give you the lowdown. If you see a KPHA member, make sure you give them a thumbs up, high five for letting Grandma watch and letting Caden's dad watch from Florida. Although I can be jelly, but it's hard to call a game from Florida when it's played in Soldotna. Temperature outside in Soldotna this morning, 12 degrees. So I think Florida gets the advantage there. Yesterday, starting at 7:30 in the morning, the Valley Thunder played KPHA. That's Valley Thunder ranked number 3, seeded 3 coming in. KPHA won in overtime, Luke Larson goal. And then shortly after that, 9:45 game, the North Stars, this team here, played the Oilers. Jeff can give us some insight on that. Looks like it's a pretty lopsided victory for the North Stars, 5-1.
Yeah, the Oilers hung around for a while. I think it was a little bit nerve-wracking when it was 0-0. It took the North Stars a little while to get going, and then they, I think, ended up with 2 goals in the first period. So that took a little relief off, and yeah, they ended up running away 5-1 over the Oilers. Skylar Thwaites in the net for the Oilers did a pretty good job, faced a lot of shots, and he was flashing the leather, and he looked right in the net for the Oilers.
Good deal. Hockey Club Fairbanks took care of the KPHA Icehawks 4-0 in that third game of the day. That was their first game of the tournament, so a good way to start for them. North Stars again play the Valley Thunder. Valley Thunder coming in seeded 3, so just coming off the tie with 1 point in that game. And I think Jeff will tell us more about that game too.
Yeah, and that's been an intense rivalry from the North Stars and Valley Thunder all season long. Valley Thunder actually beating the North Stars in the Termination Dust Championship game, so they were nothing to shake a stick at. And the Valley Thunder fired up after losing their first game in overtime. They were coming at the North Stars hard. They needed the win yesterday, and they threw everything they had at the North Stars. And they were winning 2-1 late in the third, and somehow Andy Rust found the equalizer to bring life back to the North Stars in 2-2. And when you think the time's running out and the Valley Thunder is going to go their second overtime game of the day, right at the last second, Andy Rust bangs it off the goalie, or then decides to pass it. The rebound slips through Berg, and number 15, Rochlow, the Southside sniper, buried it.
Nice. Excellent. That was not much time left in the game, yeah?
No, less than 19 seconds probably.
Yeah.
And they scored that one.
Wow. That could have went to an overtime pretty easily.
Yeah, that was the dagger.
Yeah.
You could hear the crowd.
And then last night, 7:30 p.m. in Kenai, much colder over there. The Hockey Club Fairbanks played their second game of the day against the Oilers. The big name there, Descharmes, had had a hat trick last night. Then Finklia, who really stood out to me as a defensive player, I don't know how he made that shot last night. Just pinned up against the wall and wristed one right over the blocker's shoulder. That was the second goal of the game. But a clear victory for Hockey Club Fairbanks, 6-0 over the Oilers. That's where we stood at the end of the day yesterday. And then, so all that being said, 5 games played yesterday. Hockey Club Fairbanks ends up with 6 points. North Stars end up with 6 points. Valley Thunder losing in a tie. They gained 1 point. The Oilers didn't have a win yesterday, 0 points for Friday. And KPHA, the win in the tie gives them 2. So right now, KPHA sitting third if you were going to do it right now. But then Hockey Club Fairbanks North Stars, big game tonight between those two clubs in Kenai. Maybe we can do this again later on. That one, 7:30 tonight. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, notification bell, if you want to make sure you're around when we go live. So, I think we're going to cut it here, let the Zamboni clean up the ice, and we'll listen to some music and take a voice break.
Keith, Marty, thank you.
If you're heading down to the Kenai Peninsula for a sporting event or some other event and you would like a broadcast, head on over to Facebook, Kenai Sports Live, and hit us up on Messenger. Send us a message. If you're here at the rink right now, you can talk to us and get our phone number. More than happy to set something up with you.
There we go. That's good. A little more for me, maybe. Up there. Perfect.
Okay, and I'm right about there.
Excellent. Coach's waddle has been waddled. In that second period, KPHA, a couple more shots. It was more than 3. They're up to 13 now after the second period. The North Stars add another 20, so they're at 42 shots already through 2 periods. So they're really peppering Hoko. They're pretty good, scoring about 10% of the time. After 2, you got about 13 shots on McDonald, and you've scored 2. So the scoring save percentage is not as good as Hochul, but he's not seeing as many shots. So, if he was warmed up a little bit and really fending them off, it'd probably be different.
Yeah, Hoku's done a really good job of keeping the Icehawks in this. I mean, it's only a 2-goal game.
Yeah.
And, a lot of those shots weren't super high-quality shots either.
Right.
The North Stars. So
Right.
Some of them trickled on net. He handled a lot of them pretty easily. Even the one that went off the post.
Yeah.
Were you guys showing that? My wife's trying to watch.
We are Peninsula Live. There's a QR code right there. If you point your camera at it, it'll copy the link. Keith will show you. All right. People still trying to find the game. That's fun.
Yeah. It's time to tune in.
Time to tune in. Yeah. Third period action. 17 on the clock. The ice is dry, mostly.
Home of the Kenai River Brown Bears.
Played a game last night. Couldn't tell you the story of that game. I wish I looked it up before we sat down this morning. But they've got a game. They had a game last night, and they got a game tonight also.
Yeah.
Here. Otherwise, we'd be in the crow's nest over there looking this way. But they got their stuff set up, so we sit over here. Keith, did you hear the score of the Brown Bears game? 4-1?
It was 4-1 Bears.
4-1 Bears with a 4-1 win
Because I came
last
and
night.
watched the first period, and the Bears were up 4-0 after the first period.
Oh,
Yeah.
Keith's not confirming that. He's telling me he's unsure.
Newman for the Bears was on fire last night. Had a goal and assist in the first period, and that line had 3 goals in the first
Gee
period.
whiz. Here's Davey, Cowie.
Pitter patter.
And
let's
Draft.
get at her.
Just do the hockey. Settlemeyer will pull it into the zone here. Off for Cowie, tapped for Davey into the zone. Or is that Drath? It was Drath. And their first shot on goal, 13 seconds in here. McDonald.
Testing McDonald early. Kenai leading shots in this period.
That's right. First time you could say that, I think. There's Davey once again across from him.
Left on the dot, pushed ahead. Kenai finds it. Cowie fires.
It's over the crossbar. Drathel gathering in, stuck it in the corner there. And out to the point, man. Can it be held by Schmelzenbach? Answers yes. Schmelzenbach will dip it low down into the corner there. Little board blind, sorry. And
To
a long
McElroy at the
outlet
blue line.
pass.
McElroy checks up now. Makes a move. He's going to get pushed off the puck as he chases it to the corner.
Settlemeyer with a great defensive play there. Schmelzenbach, Cowie, tapped forward, doesn't clear. Cowie does get it clear now. Cowie will keep it moving forward for the Icehawks. He's in there by himself. The rest of the team has decided to change this little 5-on-1 action.
Berg's going to pick that up on the far side for the North Stars. Berg sauces it ahead to Rochlow. He misses it, goes all the way into Kenai. Kenai rims that around. McElroy's going to pick it up on the half wall. No, comes back to catching it. He fires. That one tipped in.
They're going to say no, it was a high stick.
Oh, they're calling high stick on Rochlow.
I think I would have called that a high stick also. A little up there.
He's watched the pros do it. What are you supposed to do? I mean,
Right.
might as well.
I think he gives the referee a tap on the arm and says, "Yeah, you got me." Yeah, you were right that time. I'm gonna face off all the way down here, blocker side of McDonald. That's Parnell slide in, pulled it back, can't control it. North Stars will rainbow one out. Myrick lets it through the legs, give himself a nutmeg here.
Catching back in, that save.
Holtko now back to Myrick. Got it flat and it's tumbling. Kicked forward, now stabbed at by Grasso. Myrick back to get another. Off the wall. Held here by Hughes and can't get it clear.
Oh, stolen.
Parnell give it a stop up here. Luke Larson will gain the zone. Left it behind for Hughes. Hughes will push it into the side of the net. It's peeled off the net. Now Larson will gain it in the corner. Larson take a
Berg
check.
with the big hit in the corner. Leaves it for Rust. Rust's going to carry up through neutral. Rust across the... Rust right in front. She goals! Number 17, Rust buries it. While Berg's buried in the corner.
Yeah,
a
we
little
had
extra curricular going on back there. Opposite ends of the ice.
Let's see who they got for the penalty here. If this one stands, they're going to put Larson in the bin. So the delayed penalty, they might just let him right back out.
Rust coast to coast. Brings it in from the dot. Top corner. Then he goes down hard after going behind the net.
Waiting for the Zebras to get their poop in a pile here and see if Larson stays in there or not. 14:59 left in the third. It might be It's a 5-2 game, I think, no matter how you look at it, Keith. And they give him the power play also?
Berg put the hit on him, which opened up Rust to pick up the puck, and then he took offense to Berg's hit.
Yeah, they were down on the ground fighting.
Yeah, they were fighting.
So that's going to be... That's going to be 5 minutes.
They gave him 2, though. They gave him 2.
Yeah, just roughing, you know.
Yeah. Kids will be kids. Boys are boys. 5-on-4, 5-2. They do give Russ the goal, obviously.
Not sure if he was assisted by Berg, but Berg blowing him off the puck definitely helped. Now they're waiting for Gage Carlson to come out so they can get on
right
sides.
Back to him.
Carlson comes in, cuts back, peels back, sends it across. One-timer on net.
Holka will swarm around that one, collapse the body.
Good hard shot from Woodhead, but Kenai...
That's not Holko in net. They changed it on me. I believe that's Burgess.
Oh, wow.
And so we got a goalie swap here.
Good eye, Marty. Left on the dot, sent to the wall.
It only took me 2.5 minutes to pick it up, Jeff.
It's about 2 days faster than I would have picked it up.
Yeah.
Carlson in.
Carlson.
Shot. Oh, it trickles in. Wow, that one slipped by somehow. I heard it hit pad.
Then we're going to take another look here. He gets through Schmelzenbach.
5-hole.
Yeah. Just trickled through Burgess. 6-2, North Stars, 125. That'll clear the penalty box. Looks like they're going to let Larson out of there.
Thompson on the back door making sure that one went in.
Power play goal.
So face off center ice dot. Brotherton sends it over to O'Donnell. O'Donnell backhands it to Woodhead. Woodhead comes out of his zone, throws it off the wall to Carlson. Carlson picks it up, top of the circle, shot. Hard off the waffle, back into the corner, picked up by Carlson. Carlson just all over the puck today. Oh, it's going to slip out to neutral and get picked up by Woodhead. Woodhead's going to take it around all the way behind his own net. Now he's going to loft it out, and that one gets knocked down at neutral, picked up by Kenai.
Jurdy will stab it in there. Jurdy trying to get it a little bit deeper. Alvord will chase.
Thompson bangs it off the wall. That's going to come out to neutral, picked up by Kenai.
Myrick off the boards to himself.
Brotherton finds it at neutral, carries it across the blue line, goes wide, down the far side, back behind the net, on his backhand, circling the wagons. So he blows a tire in the corner and goes down, and Myrick
Able to scoop that one up, wrap it around the corner. Alvord can't get to it. Now
Webb
back
holds that
for
in.
Myrick,
Brotherton
and
puts
all
it
the
up
way
in the
out
slot. Carlson in the slot. He's going to come wide into the corner, drops it, but Kenai.
And that's Grasso in the battle there with O'Donnell.
O'Donnell comes away with it. And then it's
Myrick back to play it once again, and now it's picked away by number 22, Jurdy. Can't get it up and clear. Grasso put a stick on it now. North Stars Woodhead comes out with it, and it'll be chased down here by number 19, Goldsby. Goldsby tap it out of the zone. Trying to skate over the top of it now, and back into the zone come the North Stars. Myrick. Grasso. Cross ice. That's Alvord. We'll just rip it in there and go for a change.
That one went off Withrow's hand. He's shaking his hand out. It might have hit his wrist right above the glove. Postma carries. Postma brings it across the blue line. Leaves it for Sacosta, but Sacosta misses it, picked up by Cowie.
Cowie will flip one forward. This one pushed in deep to Goldsby. Goldsby off the wall. Cowie now in a foot race. Icing, no call for that. Here's Cowie. Holds it on the backhand. He'll dip it deep. That's Davey down low. Make one miss out for Burcham. Cross ice now for Settlemeyer.
Bennington gets a stick on it. Trying to get it out, but held in.
It's Cowie, and he'll throw one glove there by McDonald. 11:44 left in the period. North Stars lead 5-2. What is it? Oh, he needs a scoreboard. You had one job, Keith. Keith, trust me, Keith is doing all of the work. All of it.
North Stars pick it up in front of their net. Off Pennington's stick, out to neutral. Kenai gets to it first, bangs it back into their own zone.
Settlemeyer will play it into the corner now. Picked up there by Drath. He pushed it out for Cowie, and it's off the end of his stick. Cowie, well, that's using your head. Bounced off the face mask, trying to keep it inside the zone, and the North Stars are able to play it away from the Hawks. Settlemeyer will step forward and push it back into the zone. Davey will give chase.
Catching, looking for Postma at neutral. Off his stick in deep. Postma steals it in the corner. On his backhand, it's a slot. Blocked. Goes over the corner, picked up by Kenai. Kenai rims it around. North Stars might get to it on the half wall. Rust is going to hold that in at the blue line, sends it to the half wall. McElroy, shot, goal! No, excuse me. That was 16, Postma.
Postma with the goal from Rust.
Assisted by his teammate, number 17, Rust.
We lost our scoreboard again, Keith.
Ooh, nice little ripper by Postma. Down low on the ice. Walks into the circle, dot. Man, he might have just
got Burgess there.
Catchin's going to pick that up in the North Star zone. Sauces it to center. Tipped by McElroy right at the dot. Goes to the far side corner.
Goldsby will play it off for Myrick. Myrick holds it, being patient.
McElroy's going to hold that one in. McElroy should have passed that over. It gets stolen. Berg picks it back up. And stolen again. Kenai.
Hughes stabbed away from him. Here's Myrick now. And push it back.
Rust is going to find that one. Rust
Rotov.
Right at the dot. Sends it down low to Berg. Berg back trying to find Rust. Catchin's going to walk in high slot. Shot goes high over the crossbar. Over the corner. Catchin finds it. Sends it into the corner. That one goes off the net and out of play.
$9:54 left in this third period. 7-2 North Stars.
Is it too loud?
I heard a little crackle, but now I'm good. Yeah, I think that's
Oh, he
fine.
set his mic down.
No, I changed the score.
Yeah. Well, when you set your mic down, it
Oh,
crackled.
my bad.
Less than 10 minutes to go here in the third. North Star.
Hughes able to get it pushed up, shoveled out there a little bit. He gets it over the red line, push it forward for Roottoff. It's picked up there by the North Stars defense.
Catching right back up the middle through neutral, across the blue line. Catching from the dot. Nice shot. Better glove save.
They put Holko back here. No, that's Burgess now. Maybe I had it backwards. Maybe Holko just got pulled. He's not on my list. There it is. He is now.
Goalie by committee for the Kenai.
Yeah.
Maybe someone had an equipment issue, needed a minute to get ready.
Be a mental minute, too. He's seen 42 in the first two, so you're going to have to.
Berg, tenacious, gets the puck, gives it to McElroy. McElroy put it into the slot. Rochlo gets his handle on it, sends it to the net. Rust holds that one in for a minute.
That's Alford. Going to push it deep as he crosses the red line. Grasso, Alford, pressure the puck here, and it's off the back of the net, picked up by North Stars defense. We're going to get a penalty for a cross-check. Looked like number 17. Rust maybe going to the sin bin, the naughty box.
Wouldn't be a game without number 17 in the box for the North Stars.
Says his dad. He brought him up right.
That's what he needs. 2 minutes all by himself.
Yeah. 9:08 left in the contest. Pretty safe to say we're not going to make it to an overtime period unless something unbelievable happens and they score 5 goals on this power play.
Might be a Gordie Howe hat trick for Rust with the goal and assist, and now 2 minutes in the box. Oh, in front, Carlson.
Holko with the punch there.
Nice lifted stick.
And back the other way, and Icehawks definitely have the numbers coming in. Here's Parnell, and he'll take a shot that just missed wide on the blocker side. Here's Cowie. Cowie pulls it off the wall. Mid-slot takes the shot, missed wide on the blocker side. Gathered back up by Hughes. He'll take his time on the half wall, zips it all the way across the ice. Had Parnell parked on the dot there. Parnell will slow things down. He's going to take it out high to Settlemeyer. Back down for Parnell. Parnell all the way across the ice looking for Cowie. Couldn't handle it cleanly. And here's Settlemeyer, holds it on the blue line. 1:11 left in this power play for the Hawks. And logo assassin Parnell puts it in the chest. 1:07 left in the power play. 8:16 left in the third period.
You say logo assassin, Marty?
Yeah.
Right into the belly of the beast.
Belly of the
logo.
Right into the logo.
Yeah. I love it.
Here's Hughes now. Face-off circle. Across from him, Devin Berg. Looks like 2 last names, Devin Berg. I don't know. Out to Parnell. He'll take the shot there off the shin pad of Berg. Hughes will come out of that pile with it. It's pushed into the corner. North Stars. Now it's back on Hughes. Hughes takes his time, dips it back down to Cowie, and then there's a shot wide on the glove side. Parnell will gain it, push it into the corner, down for Hughes. Hughes skate towards Parnell. Parnell patient now, got time, 35 seconds left, and Cala de la Cruz just on the ice. We'll push it the other way, or if that's Cowie. Icehawks not quite changing on the fly just yet. That's actually Alford on the far side, and we're going to get 2 guys sent to the sin bin. That'll stay the way it is for now with the matching minors. Now he's going to send them both. That's Davey going to the box, and they'll perp walk number 24 that direction also, Woodhead. He was really reluctant about doing that. He didn't want to do that. He doesn't like to feel the shame.
His buddy Rust is over there in the box. Now he has some company. I don't know.
Right.
It's not like he's got to sit by himself for the whole 2 minutes.
Just the next 21 seconds.
We're going to be 5-on-4.
Jerdy. Grasso out for Myrick, who will snipe, and he throws it wide over the glove. Grasso down low, punched away, and we're going to get a cross-check called here. Yeah, and he's going to get an unsportsmanlike if he keeps doing that. I know you don't get away with that in high school. Apparently, you get away with it here.
Oh, getting a little crowded over there in the North Stars
Nice.
box.
Stacking them up. 5-on-3 for the next 11 seconds. Might be time for a timeout there, Coach. Tell me about your coaches.
We got Scott McElroy on the bench, about 33 years of coaching experience, played at UAF for the Nanooks, and played junior hockey, played in Chugiak, probably won a state title in Chugiak when they were dominant. And he's also got Rochlow as assistant coach, and O'Donnell. Rochlow also a good, strong hockey player.
Two knotted up there on the dot. This one will be flipped the length of the ice. Holko make a stop. They'll pass it out for Settlemeyer. Moved it forward now. Alvord off for Cowie. Oh, I'm sorry, that's Parr now, and Cowie has it peeled off of him. Back for Settlemeyer. He'll have to scoot backwards till he can find an open man. North Stars covering all 5, now 4. They've gained a guy. Here's Settlemeyer back to pick it up once again. He'll skate in behind Holko. He'll score it out of there with the man advantage. He'll flip it forward. That's Hughes. They gain the zone clean. Hughes slow things down, skate through the slot. 5-on-4 here for the Icehawks. Passed it around for Cowie. Cowie just dip it back in there deep, and North Stars are going to clear this one out. Else attempt to skate it out. Parnell push it back for Settlemeyer. 56 left in this power play. Not a shot yet here. North Stars tangle it at the blue line. Now that's Drath, and he's just trying to get it deep, and the North Stars unable to clear. And that's Drath again, cut towards the middle, and it's sticked away by McDonald, pushed into the boards, and this one will clear all the way down. 33 seconds left in the power play. 5:50 left in the third period. Here's Myrick, holds it behind, waiting to set up a little bit maybe, and Myrick now Burgess will drop a glove down on this one and freeze it to the ice.
Sir Costa out there, number 18, tenacious on the forecheck.
Yeah.
Able to get a stick on it, hold it in the zone, so face off in Kenai zone.
Cowie skated away without it. Here's Myrick's got Grasso in front. He'll play it through Grasso. Myrick had his stick picked up, still able to control. Got it deep. Now tried to push it back through the slot. And North Stars are going to fend this one off, ice it down, and that should kill the kill for the North Stars. Picked up here by Roberts, poked away from him, and Icehawks still just barely got it out of the slot now. Into the corner. We're going to get a high stick penalty called on number 28. That's Alvord.
Offsetting penalties. They're both out of the box, so the seat's not quite cold in the Kenai penalty box.
No, it's not. Not keeping it warm for sure. 5:06 left in the third period. North Stars on the power play. They've had a power play goal by Carlson in the third period.
Looks like we're going to have Sir Costa on the faceoff. Webb on the right side. Withrow back on. Postma back on.
Davey Cala de la Cruz able to win that one back into the corner, but as his punch out gets held up at the blue line.
Catch and dangles back to the blue line, sends it down to the half wall. Pennington dumps it into the corner for Webb. Webb puts it behind the net, looking for Postma on the near side. Postma makes a move, drives towards the net, shot, rims around, and that one's going to go all the way out.
4:40 left in the period, 1:30, 90 seconds left now.
Donald tried to play that
in
off.
the power play.
Catchin didn't bite the fake on McDonald, and he drops it for Webb. Webb back to the slot to, Sir Costa's shot. Good look by the North Stars. Better save.
I think it came off the face. You see it here on this one, lags a little bit, so you can watch the whole thing over again.
1:19 to go in the North Stars power play. Sarcosta.
Yeah, I think that came off his face and dropped straight down.
That's why he's got that fancy goalie mask.
Yeah. Net guard and everything. Here's Schmelzenbach. Haven't seen him play many shifts here in the second, most of the second, and this is his first one in the third that I've recognized.
Rochlow over to Woodhead. Back to Rochlow. One-timer down low. Looking 5-hole, and that one's saved.
Holko back on his game. I think Burgess took the first part of this third period, and they swapped Holko back in.
Number 15, Rochlow, the south side sniper with the quick shot. Rochlow picks it up, gives it to Woodhead. Woodhead sends it down low.
Schmelzenbach.
Berg puts it up the wall to Rochlow. Rochlow sends it back to Berg in the corner. Berg and Rochlow trying to pass it back and forth, but Kenai's going to clear that out.
Schmelzenbach throw a lazy one to the other end. Woodhead will gather it there.
Woodhead looks up ice, taps it over to Rochlow. Rochlow in neutral, down the near side, brings it across from the dot, shot blocked, out of play. 29 seconds left in the power play for the North Stars. Number 29's penalty.
Yeah, look at those numbers. I think it's pretty safe to say that North Stars have outshot KPHA in all periods. Game totals are going to be somewhere at 60-ish for the North Stars, probably close to 20 for the Icehawks. Myrick able to control this one, and he'll wrap the glass trying to get it clear. McElroy keeps it in. Woodhead will play it there at the high slot.
Woodhead dangles in the corner, now brings it in front. Now he's in the slot, shot. Save.
It is Burgess, Hunter Burgess in net. Might have swapped them out. I'm super confused by this. I think that Holko played halfway into the third period before they swapped Burgess in. So I had it a little backwards there to start. Maybe I was hoping for a goalie change that didn't happen. I was manifesting a goalie change. Here's my rank. Goldsby off the wall. Now Drath off for Myrick. Both teams even. Myrick left it dangle, and he'll throw a shot at McDonald. Easy glove save. 2:54 left in the third. It's been a great time working with you, Jeff. I appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you, Marty. I've heard you on the radio a lot, and I really appreciate what you do. It's great to hook up, call this game.
Yeah, we'll do it again tonight, maybe when Hockey Club Fairbanks and the North Stars go together.
Yeah, that should be a good one tonight.
Yeah.
Hockey Club Fairbanks tearing their way through the tournament.
Yeah.
Scoring the most points so far, goals 4.
But Fairbanks putting together some really good hockey, came away with a state title in Div 2 this year.
Yeah,
so it doesn't surprise me that their younger group is doing the same.
Yeah, that's what it takes to win a state title, having a strong younger group coming up to support.
Here's Davey into the zone, peeled away by Carlson.
Carlson steals that one. Carlson gets some speed through the neutral zone across the blue line. Carlson shot hard off the back glass. McElroy's going to pick it up in the corner, taps it over to Berg. Berg lost it. Kenai trying to clear it out. That bounces off Rust's stick, comes out to neutral. Rust's going to gather it up. He's got a man all over him.
Yeah, but Draft with a little bit of shadow there. Tipped into the zone. Looks like North Stars want to change, or at least Berg does. Everybody else going to stay out there.
Brotherton blows him off the puck. That's picked up by Rust. Rust makes a move, sends it across, but there's nobody there for the North Stars.
It's Cowie. Dangles through one, and it's kicked up and out of the zone into neutral.
Catchin finds McElroy at neutral. He brings it across the blue line. He's 1-on-5. So he skates out of there, leaves the puck behind him.
De La Cruz gets it clear. Here's Cowie now at the red line. He'll gain the zone and throw one deep. Draft. Pick it up in the corner, and it's taken away from him.
Up to O'Donnell. O'Donnell coming up the near side through neutral. O'Donnell drives deep, back behind the net. On his forehand, drops it.
So tag team defense there for Goldsby and Myrick.
Held in by Withrow. Withrow fires, goes wide. Comes over the near side. Catchin tries to lift a stick. Goes back to the dot. O'Donnell taps it ahead. Catchin looking for it. He comes up with it.
60 seconds left.
Shot. Rebound. Oh, and it's thrown out. I think Myrick's had enough.
About 60 seconds left in the game. You can't throw him like that, I don't think.
He's ready for baseball season.
Yeah. Aren't we all? A little spring fever, maybe.
Maybe he's been watching some of the World Baseball Classic.
Yeah. Seven to 2 the score here. 60 seconds left. I'm going to put Myrick in the bin for the next 2 minutes. He's just going to skate to the bench and wait there. He's not even going to bother with the penalty box, although probably pull him off there. Yeah, I'm going to pull him off the bench and make him go sit by himself. Think about what he's done.
Can't let that seat get cold, Myrick. Minute to go. Tough it out. Myrick, a really good skater, good D-man. Played a good game.
He did play a good game. He's knotted up there. Now stabbed out to the defense, waiting on the blue line.
Webb across to O'Donnell. O'Donnell walks down. Shot goes off the pillows. Rebounds loose in the slot. Carlson trying to gather it up. Finds it, sends it across to O'Donnell. O'Donnell walks down the circle, sends it through. It's going to rim around. Webb pokes it. Kenai throws it back behind their own net.
That's Jurdy now going to be picked up by Alvord there. It's a little board blind there, Jeff. It's hard to say who's doing what.
Comes back to Brotherton. Brotherton sends it up high to Carlson. Carlson's going to get one more shot. Oh, that one tipped and just went behind the net. Now it's behind the net. Big collision back there.
12 seconds left now.
He's going to send it up high. Webb across quickly to Carlson. Carlson's going to fire again. That's a rebound. It's going to come up high. Carlson's going to gather that up as time expires here. The North Stars pick up a 7-2 win over Kenai.
We'll modify our board here.
Good game by both teams. A lot of good play on both sides. Kenai's defense did a good job. Score might not reflect it, but they got some good players.
Well, I mean, shots on goal for the North Stars, they're astounding, I think. I think you're looking at upwards of 60 for shots on goal for the North Stars, and you're hovering in at 20 maybe for the Icehawks. It's just sportsmanship here, and after you watch them tangle, throw punches, kick each other into the boards, make sure you leave us a tip if you like what we do. You can go do that at Venmo. We have a Patreon. Also, make sure you thank your KPHA members for sponsoring this entire tournament, hosting this tournament, sponsoring us so we can set up and be here for the day. 9 goals scored in that game total, 7 of them by the North Stars. Big shout out to Keith. He punches all the buttons and he points the cameras. He makes sure we get to watch the replay from a couple of different angles. Big shout out to Jeff Rust. Appreciate you, man.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, Marty.
That was a lot of fun.
Keith. That was a lot of fun. I really appreciate you guys. You guys put on quite the production. It's beautiful. It's great to watch and hear your guys' voices. Thank you for being here today. Rust and Cowie chopping it up at center ice. They've played together for a long time. Been on some travel teams.
And it's surprising how many of these kids actually play with each other. You want to go through the replays there? Or are you already doing it? You're on replay 4? You're on
Oh, that's the one off the post and
yeah.
in.
That was McElroy getting that one.
McElroy stealing that one in the crease and tucking it in. I might have been able to score that goal.
Flat-footed in my ice bugs.
Rebound there, goal for Carlson. Carlson all over the puck. He seems to have a nose for it. There's a shot. Oh.
Yeah, that one was waved off, I think.
Yeah, that one was waved off. North Star's had a couple waved off, I think. Oh, that one's buried. McDonald lost the stick.
Uh-oh. That was frozen.
He froze it up there.
There's Russ' goal. Russ goes top shelf.
Just over the blocker. Didn't even get any blocker movement on that Rust goal.
Oh, and that one trickled in 5
Yeah,
hole.
that one hurts. That's it.
Oh, that was the Postma goal assisted by Rust.
Yeah, that's the last one. Rust with 2 points in that one. Goal and an assist. Carlson ended up with 2 points. A power play goal. Webb got 1. Berg got 1. Assist catching. McElroy got 1. And Postma, the final one there. This is Peninsula Sports Live. Thanks for watching. Hit that subscribe button, the notification bell. We'll be live here for our very next game in about 15, 20 minutes. So probably get them zammed up and get those boys skated out here. So tune right back in. We're not done for the day.
Valley Thunder coming up next, huh?
Yeah, Valley Thunder and the Oilers. So Valley Thunder looking to put some points on the board. I think the Oilers are blanked so far as total points, so they're looking to step up a little bit too. This one will be worth watching. Hey, thanks for watching us this time. We'll tune out for now and catch up with you here in about 20 for that next game.
All right, I'll see you guys this afternoon.